Hi, I'm Toshua Cornwell Clark, and today we'll be comparing traditional in person learning to online learning. With the onset of COVID-19 pandemic, online learning has made education readily accessible. The two similarities, both of the educations, whether it's online or traditional, are effective and they reach various learning styles. The differences are that online, the learner must have discipline, while in traditional, there is an accountability from others in the classroom. The two advantages, one to online, the learner can access the classroom anytime and from anywhere. So that means that it's asynchronous. And whether the person is on vacation or at home, they can access the classroom. It also fosters self paced learning. The traditional style, the learner has to instantaneously access the professor, which is a good thing, and it allows for the student the opportunity to develop a personal connection and interactions with other classmates. Now, the disadvantages for online would be that digital divide, and that the older adult learner may feel less connected to technology than that of the younger adult learner. The learner does not get to have the face to face and to put the names to faces that they collaborate with weekly. But in a traditional setting, the course is synchronous and the learner must report to class at a set time, which can cost gas and travel. What we're going to do is describe how the learning theories apply to each model. If we take a look at Malcolm Knowles' andragogy, the art and science of helping adult learners, the second one would be self-directed learning, SDL. This is a process where individuals take initiative in their learning. They plan, they carry out, and they evaluate their learning experiences without the help of others. And John Mesro's transformational learning, an opening of the mind to realize that you don't quite know exactly what you thought you know. So, with that transformational learning, if we can just take a step outside of ourselves and listen to what we're being taught, then we can gain a new perspective on what we're learning. John Dewey's experience in learning, experimental learning theory, focuses on the idea that adults are shaped by their experiences. And he says that all genuine education comes through experience. And that's an interesting concept because a lot of adult learners think that, oh, I'm just getting back to school. I don't quite know, too much. But the reality is that their experiences has shaped what they've learned. Now, David Kolb says experience and learning is a continuous process. Students' ideas must be drawn out, discussed, and refined. McCluskey's theory of margin is grounded in the notion that adulthood is a time of growth, change, integration, in which one constantly seeks balance between the amount of energy needed to engage in learning and the amount that's available. I think we can all understand that sometimes we want to do more than we can actually do. So there's a balance there that needs to take place. In closing, the two examples of the way to effectively present instruction in both models to produce similar learner outcomes would be active learning, problem based learning, and to vary the stimuli. This concludes my presentation, and regardless of whether you choose online or traditional education, just remember, keep learning. Good night.